Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll create a JSP application to pass the values from one page to another page, and we'll do the validation for this application. We'll take this fields name, age, email, gender and hobby. Name will take text, age will take text, email will take text. For gender, for example, we have to take male and female, so we'll use the radio button. And hobbies we can have more than two, so we are using here checkbox. For this application, I'll be creating one HTML page, right? So this will take the HTML page, okay? For example, that index.html page, okay? And for GUI. And another page will take a JSP page, right? For example, I'll be creating here validation.jsp. Okay. So now we'll start with this NetBeans application. We'll go to File, New Project, Java Web Application. We'll give the name of the project JSP Validation. JSP Validation. Click on Next button, Next, and Finish. Okay. So now this HTML page is opened here, right? We have to create this application index.html page, right? So this is, I'll just write here registration form for validation. So we'll use this h1 tag, write here registration form with validations. Okay. And one more thing, I have to create a JSP page, right? So I'll be writing here a form, and then we'll write here action, and here we'll provide the JSP page, right? So I just created this JSP validation, right? I'll go there, I'll just explore this page here. You can this HTML page here. I'll create one JSP page, web page, right click, new, and JSP, and write this validation. So name of the JSP page is validation, and click on Finish button. So first of all, complete this HTML page here, right? So write form action validation dot JSP. Okay. I will write here method equal to post and close this. See here this form opening and closing tag, so include between this opening and closing tag. One more thing, the entire GUI I'll be using this table, right? So enclose with this table tag. Table we'll use this style, so style we'll use this here width. Okay, so width, for example, I'll make it 30. Okay, so we'll enclose this entire tag between this table tag, opening and closing tag. Okay, now we'll see that one by one. For example, first one is, so we'll write here first row within this value this full name, right? So tr, then within this tr we'll write here td, enter the full name. Enter the full name. table data. Now we'll write create this input tag. So again, this is table data input. Okay, so input type equal to text, input type equal to text, name equal to full name. Okay, this is closing tr tag, right? Okay. Second, again, I'll start with this tr. Now, age, age, then input type, input type equal to text and name equal to age. Okay, this is another one. Okay, this is tr. Okay, third one is email. So we'll write this email also. I just copy and paste. I have to use this inter email. Okay, this is text and this is email. Now I'll be using this next tr. Okay, this is for the gender. Gender. Okay, see, there are two values, right? One is male and one is female. So simply just write down here two table datas, input type, so it will be input type, it is radio, since we are using radio button. Name, for example, I'll be talking about here gender, and value, for example, we'll take male, and we'll display this, right? So we'll write male. This is the first value. Second value will be the female. Just copy and paste it. Okay, so this is what female. Okay, this is female. So this is the gender part. Next one is, again I have to use this hobbies. I have to add the hobbies also. So I'll add the next table row tt. I'll place this enter hobbies. Okay. See, we can provide the multiple values, right? So for example, input type, so this input type checkbox, already I have said that multiple hobbies can be used. I'll be using name for as here, so name I'll be taking HB. Value, for example, that hobbies are singing, playing, so singing. Close this, you just display here singing. Okay, so now we can have multiple values. I just copy and paste. Second, for example, I'll use reading. So we'll change this reading. Third, I'll be taking here, for example, as acting. So it will be acting. Fourth, playing. So this is playing. We'll change this playing. Okay, now I have created this. I just open this, start this JSP server. Okay, I just check that structure, what GUI I have created. You can use this. This is for the full name. This is for the age. This is for the email. Gender, for gender I have taken this male and female, and for the hobbies I have taken here singing, reading, acting and playing. So this is I have created this GUI, right? Now I'll be using this validation part. Okay, so now we have to create this JSP page. So now we'll go to JSP page. We'll go to JSP page, right? This is a validation page. I just write here validation page. Okay. And one more thing, since we are using this implementations, right? So we need to write the code, and this is the JSP. This is the JSP code, right? So it should be included within this scriptlet tag. And how many parameters are there? There are 5 parameters. String name, right? So write here string name. Okay, so as values here. And how to take this request.get parameter. Request.get parameter. Request.get parameter. You can see this request.get parameter. First parameter is here full name. You can see this is first parameter is here full name, right? So write here full name. Full name. This is the first parameter. Now the same line will be repeated for all 5. Right? I just copy and paste for all 5. Right, so second parameter is your age. I just change this age and I'll write here age, variable age. Okay, third one is, again I have to change this, right? So this is email, this is email. Third value, request at get parameter. I'll also change this variable name, email, right? Control V. Fourth one is gender. This is gender. And variable I'll be declaring here gender. Gender. Fifth one, Control V. Fifth one is hobbies, right? So I have declared this hobbies. This is, I have declared it as HB, right? But you can see these multiple values are there, right? So I can use it as array HB, right? We'll declare it HB and array, right? So these are the five parameters. Five parameters. Okay, sorry. This is the parameter values, right? Just a minute. String, because I'll be declaring it as a parameter, this array type. So request dot get parameter values, right? It will take like this, HB. Okay, put the symbol. So these are the five parameters. One we are taking from that as a full name. Second is age. Third, email. Fourth, gender. And fifth, hobbies. One more thing, I have to declare it as a parameter, right? So, and one more thing, I'll be checking this variable. So I'll declare I have to use some function, email regex, right? I'll use this function. This is for variable. So I'll be using this expression, right? I'll close this. One for the email validation, right? And another is I have this age int numbers. Okay, this function age in numbers. I'll declare this age in numbers. I'll write here string. Okay, this is for email, right? So email underscore regex. See, this is the email verification function. We can check this. This is email verification function. I have to put the values what we exactly want to verify, right? Caps, I just check this value. Just a minute. Okay, so now we'll take this function. Already I have stored this value, right? This function I'll be using here. I have written this function for the email verification. When I type, maybe it will give you errors. Simply just I copy and paste This is the inbuilt function for the email verification validations. I'll just write here. This is for the email validations. Okay. Now I'll check this. If it is blank, right? Now after this, I'll check it. If name dot equals, for example, it will check if name dot equals. If name dot equals, right, nothing. Right, but I'll just declare this. Okay, before this string. Okay, nothing equal to blank. I just declare it. Okay, so if name dot equals blank, agar name blank hai, then it will show you the output. It will show you that out dot println, right? It will be in the red color. Okay, so simply I just write here font color equal to red, color equal to red. Okay, and please fill the name. Please fill the name. This message will come. This message will come, and we'll close this font tag. Right, so we'll close this font tag. Put the semicolon here. Okay, so this is for the blank. Next line, for example, I'll be using for the email, right? I'll use for this email if not email dot matches, right? If not email dot function is matches. Okay, I have to write down this email underscore regex function. That function I have written here, email underscore regex function. I'll write this function here. Check this function, right? Okay, if it is, then it will also print. Okay, it will print. I'll just copy and paste this. Control V. See, this is for the email, right? So font, please provide the current email address. Please provide correct email address. Please provide correct email address. Okay. I'll also check for this age, right? I'll write this age. I have declared this, right? So I could just write here age in numbers equal to integer dot parse int integer dot parse int. Sorry, this is like that. Okay. So integer dot parse int parse int. It will provide this variable is age dot. We'll use this function trim function. So it will check from both the sides. For example, from both the sides, right? If age in numbers, if age in numbers, right, less than 18 and age in numbers greater than 60. For example, if it is less than 18 or greater than 60, then it will show you the message. Please provide the age within the range, right? I just copy and paste and write here. This is for the age, correct? So please provide age within given range. Okay. So this was done for this age also. Okay. So we have done the validation for this, and after that now I'll create this value and I'll display it. So how it will be displayed? I have done the validation for this blank value, for the email address, for that age also. Now I will display this, correct? So I'll go back, go to this, just take this, okay. So here I will display this. The information which I have entered here, right? Information I have entered here. Full name. You know, this is what? This is the expression. This is the expression for full name. Okay, I'll write this. This is the expression, simple. Yeah, this is the expression if you want to display. So less than percentage equal to, I'll be displaying name here. Okay, then okay, so this is the first parameter, full name. I'll display the second parameter, third parameter, fourth parameter, and fifth parameter, right? I'll just change this. Second is the age, right? Name, then second is the age. So this is age. Here this is age. Okay. Third one is email. It's email. It's email. So we'll write here email. Fourth one is gender. Fourth one is gender. Gender, right? So we'll write here gender. And for the hobbies, fourth one is the hobbies, right? So for the hobbies I have to check this because it is in the arena. So I'll write here hobbies. Okay, and see, I'll use this function, right? I will check, right? Multiple values are there, right? So just create this and put within this scriptlet code. So scriptlet tag, opening tag, then closing tag, and now check this if, right, because multiple values are there, right? So if HB dot is not equal to null, if HB is not equal to null, and HB dot length is not equal to 0. We are also doing the validation for the hobbies. HB dot length is not equal to 0. HB is not equal to null and HB dot length is not equal to 0, then I'll just use the for loop. for int I is equal to 0, I is less than hb, I is less than hb dot length and I plus plus. Okay, so it will check about the value of hb, and finally it will print the values which we are selecting. So out dot println okay, we'll take this hb I, put the semicolon at the end. Now check this code if everything is correct. Yes, if it's correct here. Okay, I'll go to this HTML page. I run this HTML page. Okay, now I'll provide the values here. Right, first of all I'll put the value full name, age I'll write here, we'll write the email, mail, for example singing and acting. Okay, oh, button is transferring, just a minute. Okay, I have not added the button, sorry. I forgot to add the button here. I just add the button here. See, the button will be added here after the table tag, correct? So I'll write here button input, right, input type equal to submit, then value equal to submit. We'll close this, and also one put that line breaking. Now I'll run this, I'll check this. Yeah, so now I have added this button. I'll just put some values, full name, age, email, right. You can see these values, right. You can see this, I have entered some values here. Information I have written here, name I have written, age, email is this, right, gender, you can see this, hobbies also. Now I'll show you some validation part also. I'll just go back. For example, I'll make it blank. Can you see this? It is coming here. Please fill the name, right? I'll go back. I'll not write this proper email address. Can you see here? Both the validations are coming. Please fill the name and please provide the correct email address. Or for example, I'll write here some values. But still I am not writing this email correctly. You can see this is, please provide the correct email address. Okay. So this is the validation part. Here I have selected the values. So thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, kindly subscribe and share. Thank you.